Genesis 14. Abram Rescued Lot. At the time when Amraphel was king of Shinar, Arioch king of the Ellasar, Kedorlaomer king of the Elam, and Tidal king of Goyim, this king went to war against Bera king of Sodom, Birsha king of Gomorrah, Shinab king of Admah, Shemeber king of Zeboyim, and Birsha king of Gomorrah, and the king of Bela, that is Zoar. All these late kings joined force in the Valley of Siddim, that is the Dead Sea Valley. For 12 years they had been subjected to Kedorlaomer, but in the 13th year they rebelled. In the 14th years Kedorlaomer and the king allied with him went out and defeated the Rephaites and Ashteroth Karnaim, the Zuzites and Han, the Emites and Shaveh Kiriathaim, and the Horites and the hill count of the Seir, as far as Paran near the desert. Then they turned back and went to En Mishpat, that is Kadesh, and they conquered the whole territory and the Amalekites as well as the Amorites who will live in Hazezon Tamar. Then the king of Sodom, the king of Gomorrah, the king of Admah, the king of Zeboyim, and the king of Bela, that is Zoar, marched out and drew up the battle line in the Valley of Siddim against Kedorlaomer, king of the Elam, Tidal, king of Goyim, Amraphel, king of the Shinar, and Arioch, king of Ellasar, 4 kings against 5. Now the Valley of Siddim was full and pits, and when the king of Sodom and Gomorrah fled, some of the men fell into them, and the rest fled to the hills. The 4 kings seized all the good of Sodom and Gomorrah, and all they food them, they went away. They also carried off Abram Rescues Lot, and his possession, since he was living in Sodom. A man who had escaped coming and reported this to the Abraham the Hebrew. Now Abram was living near the great trees of the Manhi, the Amorite, a brother of Eshcol and Aner, all of whom war we allied with Abram. When Abram heard that his relatives have been taken captive, he called out the 318 trained men born in his household, and went in pursuit as far as Dan. During the night Abram divided his men to attack them, and he halted them, pursuing though as far as Asbah, north of Damascus. He recovered all the good and brought back his relative Lot and his possession, together with the woman and the other people. After Abram returned from the defeated Kedorlaomer and the king allied with him, the king of Sodom came out to meet him in the valley of Shaveh, that is the king's valley. The Melchizedek, king of the Salem, brought out bread and wine. He was priest of God Most High, and he blessed Abram, saying, Blessed be Abram by God Most High, creator of the heaven and earth, and praise be to God Most High, who delivered your enemy into your hands. The Abram give him a tenth of everything. The king of Sodom said to Abram, "Give me the people and keep the good for yourself." But Abram said to the king of Sodom, "With raised hand I have sworn an oath the Lord God most higher, creation of the heaven and earth, that I will accept nothing belonging to you, not even trade or the strap of a sandal, so that you will never be able to say, I made Abram rich. I will accept nothing but what my men have entered, and the share that belongs to the men who went with me to honor Skull and Mahi. Let them have their share."